When I see myself like, good morning, you guys. So basically, I have the Fenty Beauty collection. Let me tell you, I got the Fenty Beauty, but I've been at it for like a week. I really was not going to do a review on it at all, but everybody just, well, not everybody, but a couple people really just kept asking me for my impressions because I did end up actually buying it. But I don't know, I feel like by now me putting it up is old. It's just kind of for my subbies that want to see me reacting to it. But let me tell you, I already kind of had a mini reaction to it in the Sephora, good honey. So right now, basically, I am going to go ahead and tell you guys what I used to use. So I kind of use NARS as a regular thing for my face, and it's been working pretty good and things. But the thing about it is NARS is so expensive, and I needed to get a new foundation. Like, this is the top to the old one because I really needed to get a new foundation because I had literally used everything. So I ended up getting the Fenty Beauty only because I needed a new foundation anyway. So I was like, why not? Plus this one is cheaper, and I believe it has more product in it than the NARS one does, or did. So with that being said, I already did my eyebrows. I don't know how I feel about them. I'm gonna probably fix them throughout doing my makeup though, because this one, y'all know how I am. My eyebrows is just like whatever. Like, it literally is always one higher than the other. Let's just be real. It is. Oh my god, I gotta fix that. Like, it's, oh yeah, I gotta fix that. I need to fix that later. So I ended up getting the foundation in the color 350 because that actually is my color. And yeah, y'all. And then I ended up also getting the Fenty Beauty Match Trio Stick. I did want to go ahead and get the, what else was it? The Trophy Wife, but they literally were sold out. I went to like 3 different Sephora's. So I was like, either I could wait. I could have did this video like last week. I be tripping. I'm not gonna say I don't be caring, because I do be caring, but it's just sometimes I be putting stuff on the back burner. So I'm like, you know. First seeing off, the makeup is pretty runny, but like I said, I'm in the color 350. So we're gonna see how it is. You guys know I'm not new to makeup, but I really don't do makeup on my channel. So me doing this is literally like a first impressions, because I'm gonna be 100% authentic, honest, because for one, it's just how I feel. Now, seeing it go on, I heard that it is a very, it does dry fast. That's why I'm kind of trying to work it out. So what do y'all think so far? Do y'all think it looks good? And also, I do know this oxidizes. For anybody that doesn't know, oxidizes is when the color actually goes brighter. I mean, the color goes darker, sorry. So after it dries and stuff, it becomes to have a finish. I got this on, so apparently that I won't get my baby hairs, because I know you're never supposed to do your makeup with a scarf on, but I'm just so sick of my baby hairs getting, well, I don't know if I like it or not. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the way my NARS goes on a little bit. This one I feel like I would have no time to waste. Like, I'm seriously having to just trying to blend this in and see what it's doing. I don't think it was bad. I really didn't. I have too much on my hand because I still have some on my hand, but I am about to like really just push this in and see what it does. Like I said, it's very, very drying. I can feel that. Because normally I put my makeup on, kind of do a couple other things. I don't know why I do this, and then I'll be done with it. But I like the finish is not a bad finish. Looks like it matches. But like I said, don't forget, it does get a little bit, not like 5 shades darker now, come on in. But it does get a little bit darker. I didn't have to use much product. I heard a lot of people had to use like quite a bit of product. I don't really see that. I do see me having to go over like right here. This area does tend to be a little bit darker than other areas. So I see me working on that, but other than that, no. So far so good. I like it. So I ended up getting the Fenty Beauty Matchstick Trio. I got it in the color Caramel, Truffle, and Rum. Now apparently this trio combination, I don't know if you guys already know, but it is magnetic, so you can't really lose your stuff. The reason I was talked into getting it is because when you buy one of these, it was like $25. If you buy the trio, it was like $54. So it's like you might as well buy the trio instead of buying the concealer and the contour stick. So this one right here is the color Caramel. I always sit it underneath my eyes. Looking at it, I don't think it's gonna be bright enough for me. I mean, it's giving me a subtle brightness. I don't know why though. I always like my under eyes to be a lot lighter. And I was talking to the lady in Sephora, I asked her what was the thing that she didn't like the most. She was just like, I don't really think the under eye thing for me, because she was older. She said apparently, like when you're older, you have different needs for under your eyes versus like the normal person. I mean, not the normal person, but the younger person, which is true. It only makes sense. And that's what she said about that. That's what I'm saying with this. I feel like it's gonna be so much freaking product. So let's try this one out and see how I like that one. I also use the same beauty blender for everything. So let's get in close and personal, you guys. Let's see how I put it on. I normally use my NARS medium color biscuit underneath my eye. And honestly, I feel like this is giving me a soft beat. This is not giving me like that hardcore look I normally go for, which is not bad, but I don't know, I just prefer this to be a little bit more intense. But I'm tempted to put my NARS on so bad, but I said, you know what, I'm not even gonna put it on because I want y'all to really see how it is. And like I said, this is from the perspective of somebody that really doesn't wear makeup. So I'm really, I mean, that's a lie. Somebody that really wears makeup, but it's like, I'm not a beauty guru, if you get what I'm saying. So this is what I feel. It's not that bad, honestly. It blends out really well. Now, do I want to put a second layer? I do feel like I want to put a second layer. Because this is a medium color caramel. And the foundation color 350. So I have to find myself blending everything out like way. I don't know, I just wanted to look really bright underneath my eye. Because this is normally how I do my makeup. Like it looks way brighter. So this is the second layer. I did one layer of foundation, but I did have to touch up around my cheekbone area, like right here, because I don't know, I just be a little bit darker there sometimes. And this for underneath my eyes, concealing. It seems that I had to put 2 layers. Now I do need to blend it out on my nose. I'm just letting it, sit there a little bit more, just so to kind of hold the color. So far so good. We're looking good. At first I thought it was looking a little scratchy when I said it's like I could literally scratch it up. That's what I was thinking. But I don't feel like that no more now. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos, because if you do, I definitely can do more of them, because like I said, it's kind of nice not to have a beauty guru do it, because it's like you really get an authentic, not saying you won't get it from a beauty guru, because you will in some cases, but with me it's like I'm really speaking from someone that's not like 100% into makeup. Now this one is actually the color Truffle. This is going to be my contour stick. Now looking at that, that's pretty normal on my intensity level, to be honest, so I don't have no trouble about that. So let's go ahead and put that there. And I want to build this up because I'm not sure how it's going to do so far. Okay, I'm blending, but it doesn't seem to be blending out. Or should I use my contour stick? Okay, I don't think this is blending. No, you're blending. Like, what the heck? Didn't you see at first it looked like it wasn't trying? It blends out well. I just might build it up a little bit more. The thing about it is I don't want it to look like a line, but I also want it to be well blended. So it definitely is way harder to blend out more than a concealer, but it's still cool. At least it's blending out and it doesn't look very harsh. This is really good though for somebody that does minimal makeup. Not this part, but the actual whole thing, because it's like a lot goes a long way in a sense on some areas. Fenty Beauty don't fail me now. I think it's so great how she came up with this thing, foundation and everything, and then she has so many different freaking shades. Like, she did not come on a bullshit. And another thing is, I was talking to the lady at Sephora, she said that she has so much in stock, Rihanna did, and it's just like the darker shades sold out. Don't know why, but I honestly feel like these companies is ready to be on this darker shade trend now, because they see how they're making that money. But it's like, and I'm not even, actually can't even say us, well I say us as in dark women, but for darker, deeper tones, oh my god, that's not a brown skin. Yeah. quite a bit of people that said, we should do a Fenty review. And I had to stop in there. I literally had it since like last week. I can see already now that I'm gonna have potential, I just gotta say it here. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done if you come home. Now when I was there, it was like the gloss there. I didn't really like the gloss. I did not attempt to get the gloss. What else? And I ended up getting a translucent powder. The lady had recommended to me Laura Mercier. And then the thing about this Laura Mercier loose setting powder is it is white. So you can see that's what this shit. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and use my Laura Mercier to set my under eye. And basically after I set my under eye, it's going to be a lot. After I set my under eye, it's going to be a lot. I'm going to just go ahead and try to use the color Rum. And this is like a shimmer skin stick. Of course, I'm not expecting it to have any type of reaction like Truffle, because that's everybody's favorite. But of course, but like I said, let's not get confused. I know the lady told me don't use too much. It looks like I kind of used a little much. Something little, like it's not nothing really popping. And I'm putting it above this. It's cool, but I really wouldn't. It's just because it's in a trio pack. Like it's not nothing special, like spectacular. It's like, no. I don't really like that. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like that, but hey, to each his own. Everything else was pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my eyeliner on, my lashes, and then a lip. And that's pretty much it. So then I'll come back to you guys. So you guys, this is the end of my Fenty Beauty review. This is exactly what my face turned out like. Another thing is, like I said, you guys, I did my hair and stuff. But also, like, I feel like everything was cool. It gave me kind of like a little subtle beat, but I really like it. It looks really pretty. Another thing, I was literally sketching on the foundation, but after it dried, as you can see, it matches everything perfectly. It really was no problem with anything. I'm gonna kind of go ahead and wear this for a little bit longer, just because I'm just gonna be wearing, I don't really have much to do today, so I'm just gonna be wearing this around, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys like an end result video or whatnot, so you guys can see exactly how it took. But overall, I do like it. I feel like it turned out very well. It's very cute. Like, let me get up close. Would I see myself like actually wearing the beauty? Yeah, I would, because for one, it's cheaper than the foundation I've been using. For two, it's not a bad foundation. Like, it's pretty cool. I just have to see how it does throughout the day and holds up. But other than that, everything turned out cool. I liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to do product reviews, I'm not really into makeup, but I'm really trying to get into makeup. So if you guys want me to do like product reviews and stuff like that, let me know, because I real definitely will. You guys know, you're just getting like an authentic, my perception of makeup, of how I feel. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, if you guys are interested in this chain set, this is actually on my website. So if you guys want to get that, it's on the website now. Just throwing it out there so you guys know. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Is this jean jacket. Now look at these sequin shoulders, right? And it's just like so popping.